So I just got home from taking the kids to their dentist appointment, and then we went to McDonald's for lunch, and I let them play in the play place. And my other daughter has dance tonight at 7:30. So I was thinking, why not do a quick clean with me video, just to do like a quick Monday cleanup to start our week off right. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do a quick Monday cleanup, and we're gonna go room to room and just do, like I said, a quick cleanup, nothing crazy. Just try to do what we can in the amount of time we have. I'm trying to spend like an hour and a half, no longer. So let's see if we can do it. All right, let's get to it. Okay, first we're gonna try and lay this little babe down for a nap because she's been out and about with mama. Oh, look, and she's already not happy that I'm putting her down, but we got her little cloud. Let's put on some music and then some lights, and I'll get her all comfy. Yeah, mama's gonna be right here, baby. Okay, Jolene. Yeah, she's not happy about it, but it's gotta get done. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, guys. So, first things first, let's get our laundry going, okay? So, I have nothing in the dryer currently. I'm gonna hurry up. Why not just throw everything I can into the dryer? Because that makes sense to have the laundry going while I'm doing other cleaning. I always try to start with just switching out the laundry really quick. So I'm gonna do that. I also have laundry that needs to be folded, but guess what? My teenage daughter is gonna do that when she gets home. So therefore I can move on to the next things that need to be done. I try to give her easier tasks and save the more difficult stuff for myself. Ooh, even though I'm sure she doesn't think that folding is an easy task. Nobody enjoys that. So, okay, so we are gonna throw in a quick load of towels and get those going. Oh yeah? Okay, we just gotta add our soap. All right. We gotta put the lid on that. Close that. Done. Start. Good to go. Okay, we're in my daughter's room. Now I'm gonna give her dresser a quick spray down. Okay, yep, here's what we'll do when we get to it, which is upstairs. Okay, now we gotta wipe it down really quick. Luto. Like I said, each room is just getting a very quick, like, not deep clean. Get the vacuum and vacuum in here real quick. Okay, and then we're gonna freshen up the bed. Freshen up. A little Febreze. Okay.
Mama, I'm gonna help you.
Dirty clothes. Are you ready? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just gonna do a quick vacuum. nice and tidy, and I will fix those pillows in the book bag on the bed real quick. Perfect. All right, now on to the next room, which is my son Niaz's room. Okay, so this is my son's room. Niaz, sorry I got hot, so I had to take off my sweater. I'm just wearing a sports bra right now, and that's the end of that story. Anyways, I am going to open his blinds so we can get some fresh air in here because it is really hot. Go, and it's a beautiful day out, so let's air this house out and let some of this crisp, fresh fall air flow into the house. Okay, I feel like it just gets so musty when you got your windows up and the AC on, you know, it's just, you know. His room, I literally, believe it or not, just cleaned it, but because boys will be boys and they are messy, now I gotta redo it. All over again. He decided to dump all his clothes out of his dresser, so I'm gonna hurry up, fold those, and I'll be right back. Toy guns go in this toy bin. His tool stuff goes here at his little tool desk. Tool bench, I guess you would say. Put all that stuff in there. And then, whoops, lost a screwdriver. Okay, another tool. More stuff. And then he has this weird guy who makes weird fart noises that he likes. Hulk can go on the bed. All right, trash. Remove the cleaning products out of the way. Okay, we got trash. So that's got to get picked up, and that will go by our trash pile. All right. I'm gonna move the frogs out the way, and then I'm gonna spray it. This thing needs to be replaced so bad. It is so old. Then we take the froggies, put them back. But you know what? It's good enough for now. It does what we need it to do for a toddler's room, for his TV and extra toy storage. But yes, we eventually would like to get something else. And two, we are going to rip up this carpet and replace it. When we moved into this house, there was a lot of carpet. And yeah, the carpet needs to be replaced. Okay, now we're gonna wipe off the dressers real fast. Just a quick spray. Okay. Move that out the way. And move it back. Perfect. All right. Turn this on, or I'll turn the big light off. And I do have to clean this marker. I need to get some special cleaner, TSP or something. Wipe the ledges off. Okay. And now I just got this little bit left to go, guys. So let's move his shopping cart. He has a lot of stuff, so I just kind of shopping this little trunk. This trunk comes in handy. We actually ordered the stickers and put those on. The bedroom is nice and vacuumed, so now we are gonna Febreze the bed and the air, okay? Spray, woohoo! That room is done, on to the next. Okay, so we are in the process of remodeling. So right now we are sleeping in the old living room until our room is done upstairs. So I am going to just tidy up what I can down here. It kind of is the way it is type of situation. So let's get into it, guys. Okay, we got some stitches. These to fold up, some shorts on the floor. Belts together. Hold up these shorts. These are still clean. Okay. Shake off these rugs. These need to go in my child's room. Shake off the other rug. Pick up those rugs. Okay, so once we move our bedroom furniture back, this is going to be like a playroom slash office because I do resell online, so I really need the space to get stuff. So it's going to be an office slash okay, and this is like the area where we walk in from the garage. So I'm just gonna fix the shoes up, tidy them up the best way I can right now. This shoe rack is overflowing, and that we need to clean up and organize, but that's gonna be for another day. And I'll just leave my purse here since we're gonna be leaving. And the jug of water can go under the desk. Charger can also go in my purse. And that area is right now where a bunch of our stuff is from our bedroom, since we, like I said, are in the process of remodeling. That all is gonna go. This is gonna be organized. It's gonna be nice looking soon, just not now. Okay, so this is our small bathroom, and I am just going to wipe everything down real quick with some Lysol wipes, and we are going to take down this ugly curtain because it's old and needs to go. And I'm gonna take my curtain from upstairs and put that down here. And then I'm gonna hang up my Halloween one upstairs. All right, so let's see, let's get into it. Like I said, this is a quick cleaning. I'm not organizing, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. I'll come back to that later. Just wiping it down, you know, really quick. I have a busy day. I don't have time to do all that. No one really uses this bathroom that much. Mainly, it's like the men's bathroom that they use, so it's not really much in here. There isn't much in here. I'm going to use this Myers cleaner real quick, just to do the inside of the toilet. Even though the inside of the toilet's not really that dirty right now, but just may as well since I'm in here. Done. Now I got another clean wipe. It's clean, hasn't been used. For the sink. Just wipe this down really quick. I like to wipe down too, like the holder for the toothbrushes, just like a quick wipe down on the outside. clean hand towel to hang up. Then I also got some extra clean hand towels to keep in the under the sink for when we need to switch out those hand towels. But when that one gets dirty, we got backups underneath this cabinet. All right, now I'm gonna do a quick sweep in here. Like I said, this is by no means a deep clean. This is a quick clean, okay? Just a reset from the week. Okay, so the bathroom is done. Got a fresh rug and we moved the old shower curtain down. Like I said, nothing fancy, but it's nice, it's clean, tidy, and it is done. Here's a recap of everything that we got cleaned. Like I said, this living space is a little bit different at the moment because we are remodeling. Here's the bathroom, which this door kind of bumped the rug. That's done. Okay, and we come this way. We got Mia's room done. He's chilling. And then we got Layla's room done. There she is, home from school. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so before I start tidying up upstairs, which is actually pretty clean anyway, so that won't take long, I am going to put my chicken tenders. I'm making chicken breast tenderloins, fried chicken tenders for dinner. So I am going to make an egg mixture right now and put them in here so they can at least marinate for just a little bit, for at least 2 hours before I make dinner. So while I'm cleaning, these can sit, you know. Yeah, I gotta soak the chicken in the egg. And I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna do that now. And then, yeah, we will be right back. Okay, guys? Okay, so we are gonna just clean our counter now. Bring that up. I love this stove. This is the LG stove with the built-in air fryer. However, one thing I must say is I went to use the self-clean mode on it because I never used it, and I heard that, you know, self-clean mode cleans out like everything in your oven. So when I put it on self-clean mode, it got really hot. And like, I understand it has to get super hot, you know, to kill everything and melt everything away. But it was like hot that, like, if my son would have came up and touched the stove, he probably would have burnt his little hand. Like, it was that hot on the outside. So that really scared me, and I don't think I'll be using the self-clean option again. And we actually called an appliance shop my fiance did that does repairs to ask them about that, if that's normal for it to get that hot. And he said that a lot of people don't realize that the self-clean mode actually can burn out your like the motherboard, like the computer or whatever, the motherboard. It can burn out the motherboard. And he said that if we continue to use the self-clean mode, that we may actually be there visiting him soon to get our stove fixed. Okay, we are gonna rinse our coffee pot out and get the water reservoir filled up. So our pot is ready to fill later. Get that full, and then we also have to fill up our sugar shaker. Sugar. Okay. And I have a backup one. We fill both of those up. I don't use sugar in my coffee, but my hubby uses lots of sugar. He likes his coffee really sweet. Speaking of coffee, Lily, would you like a cup of coffee? I'll make this a cup of coffee. I can K-cup it, or I could just make a pot. May as well just make a pot. I'll just make the pot of coffee now because it sounds really good. half out the way. This is where all our coffee cups are gonna go. And we'll put some wax scented beads from Pink Zebra sprinkles. These things smell awesome. We bought them at the Popcorn Fest. Like cozy flannel or something, the scent is. They smell so good. Very fall-ish. Okay. Sugar shaker there. And we got this cute little cat pumpkin there from Menards yesterday. We never have enough pumpkins. Wipe all of this out. Oh, it's not ruined. Okay, and now we need get a clean little napkin for our spoon. Okay. And we'll rinse our spoon off. We have a clean spoon. Coffee. Sugar there. Okay. That little, is that cleaned up? Now we're gonna tackle this counter here. Of course, we have our dishes drying, so we'll have this. Oh yeah, you can have a treat. You haven't had one. You want a donut ice cream?
You got that?
Yeah, Nia's had 0 cavities today at the dentist. That means just the one, okay? Alright, now Okay, now we are in the bathroom, and like I said, things in our house are under renovation, so the walls are all patched up right now. We still have to finish those, and we still have to paint. So right now we are gonna put up our shower curtain that I bought for Halloween. It is right here. It's sugar skulls, and I do gotta get some rugs for the bathroom up here because the other ones were so old I threw them away. So I'm gonna hang up the shower curtain, and Aaliyah. Okay, so now we're gonna clear this whole counter off and clean that. Okay, so for the living room, it's already pretty clean, as you can see. I got a wet paper towels. I'm just gonna wipe up the table and make sure there's nothing sticky. Like this needs to go. Oh, did you? And we got little Nia's here eating his gummy bears. Watch out, buddy. Let me come through. I'm just wiping this off real quick. Okay. Fix my pillows a little. Okay. I have my breast pump out, but I'm going to be using that. But that's okay for now. I will tuck it underneath here so it's like kind of out of sight. We got this cute thing. Let's turn this on. Spooky season. Love it. Let's put on our little tree. Get our little tree plugged in there. A little Halloween light. And then I got this little table clean. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some candles there. While we're cleaning, we are gonna wipe Fred off. And we are gonna turn him on. You can let Fred do a little bit of work right now. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my little Halloween lights here. It's a little cute Halloween corner. And then we're gonna come over here and we are gonna turn on our little pumpkins. We got one. Three. There we go. Okay, we are gonna put fresh candles in these and light them. Okay, and a fresh candle in this one. Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta get it in there right. There we go. Honey, why don't you go get your iPad? Okay, so the living room is all nice and clean. Alrighty. All done. Alright guys, we are finally here. The last room. This is my daughter Aaliyah's room. Her room's actually not even bad because she actually keeps her room pretty clean. She's like her mother and she likes to stay organized. guys. So the living room is all clean. Don't look at that. No, that's just stuff I have to package that I sold. The kitchen is all cleaned. Alrighty. And then let's go this way. That is where my bedroom is gonna be that we're working on. Leah's room is all cleaned. Hi, Leah. This is the room that we are gonna work on next and pull that carpet up. And then the bathroom is all nice and clean. Cleaning a house that is being renovated is a lot of work because sometimes it's frustrating. It doesn't feel like you're getting anything done. I am so sweaty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for cleaning with me. It can be a lot of work cleaning a home, especially when it is under renovation. There's just so much going on and so much to do. It feels endless. Like it almost feels like you're not getting everything you need to done, and that's kind of because you can't, because certain things are like up in the air being worked on, and there's nothing you can do about it because, like, you know, your closet, it's being renovated, so you can't store and organize things in there like you want. So now you have to find somewhere else to put them. You know what I mean? So kind of like that. Sorry, I know I'm talking a million miles per hour. But anyways, I don't know. It can just be so frustrating because sometimes it's like you feel like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? Even though you spent all this time cleaning. But you know what? At the end of the day, what matters is that you have a clean home and that you're happy and you're healthy. And that's what we achieved today. We achieved a clean home and everything like that. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for cleaning with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I am gonna get this dinner started. I hope you guys all have a lovely night. Take care. Bye.